10:42, welcome back. Well, if you haven't filed those taxes just yet, the countdown is on. You have less than a month. And hey, did you know this is also a great time to think about your estate plan? Joining us this morning from Drazen Rubin Law is attorney Stephen Rubin. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me again.
You know, it's a correlation I don't think a lot of people make, tax season and estate plan, but tell us why they work together.
It works together because we're already doing an inventory. We're already figuring out our assets, and maybe we went up. Hopefully we didn't go down,
right.
But we're going through our finances and we're starting to figure things out. It's the perfect time to pull out our estate plan and see, did we update it? What updates do we need for the next year? What other changes should we be making? Have our beneficiaries changed over the past couple of years? When was the last time we even looked at it? Did we ever do one? Because most of us don't. So it's this perfect time to start planning because we're already kind of in that realm.
Right. It's a good check-in point, if you will. You're already looking at the weeds of your financials and things like that. So let's talk about, first of all, wills and trusts. That's what people associate with estate plans. So what do we need to know about those?
Yeah. Everyone thinks the will is their most important document, and I'm not going to say it's not important, but I don't think it's as important as we put so much pressure on it, because our will matters when we pass away. And yes, I worry about my money when I'm gone, but I'm more worried about it today while I'm alive. If I got sick tomorrow, who's paying my bills? How are they paying them? What powers have I given them? Can they transfer money, and to who can they give that money to? Those are the things I have to think about. Then who's making my medical decisions if I can't, and what limitations? And beyond just, do I want to be kept alive by artificial means or not? Where do I want to live if I need care? Like, I have in my documents, I will not go to a long-term care facility that won't let me bring my dogs. Period.
I love it. So these are the specifics that a lot of people don't think about.
No.
And some wills don't cover. You have to make sure that they're in there.
They're not in your will. They have to, they're done in other planning things. That's why the will is not as important as we think it is. Because it matters when we're gone. But the executor can't help us during our lifetime. They have no legal power. So who's going to be empowered to help us while we're alive? What if we need those things?
Now, I know at your firm you do a lot of this. So is that a great place to start? Because, you know, a lot of people might think that they know, but you have experience in crafting these plans. So is the best place to start, sit down with someone like yourself and just go from there?
Sit down with someone who, this is our focus is, this is what our firm focuses on, and sit down with a firm that's what their focus is. You know, not someone who's doing a little bit of planning, but really focuses on it, because that's how you create a plan. You know, documents are documents, and it's great to have a will or it's great to have a power of attorney, but how do all the things you have work together? How is this designed to work? That's what matters, and that's what's important for all of us, is making the connections and making everything kind of work, and then building a plan that we can adjust, because the reality is, name one thing in your life you've planned for that you haven't had to change the plan.
None. There's always something,
right?
Well, and that's why you say it's so important. You know, it's a living, breathing document. You want to check in every year. Also, what I find important to remember this tax season, you can use this time to spot red flags, right, in your estate plan. So what should people be looking for?
One of the biggest problems we find in a lot of plans is, I haven't talked to this person in 25 years that I put on my documents. Or, this person's in jail. Should I keep them in charge of this? Or, my child is no longer in a good place in their life, or they're getting divorced, or what is their life like? What is their health like? You know, it's a time to really not only audit our finances, but look at the people around us and kind of just take a look and go, maybe I want to change some things, or maybe this person, they had their own health risk. Or, a huge mistake is, I've done a document, I named one person and no backups.
Right.
Now that person's sick. You want to make sure you have a plan for those cases.
Very important. And this is a great reminder to tie it in with tax season while you're already doing the tedious stuff.
It's the perfect time. And there's no age. You know, people always ask me, when do I do this?
Probably the earlier the better.
Start at 18.
All right. I need to hop on this. Thank you for the reminder. Stephen Rubin, thank you so much. I want to tell people where they can learn more about you, your firm, drazenlaw.com. We'll have more information on our website as well, WTNH.com. We'll be right back.